You're listening to TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football Podcast. Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmet Turgut. Welcome to another edition of Turkish Football, Turkish Super League podcast. In this 15 minutes, we'll recap what happened in the past weekend in Week 9, and we'll talk about Turkish national team Euro 2024 qualification group and the matches, and we'll talk about the Turkish teams playing in the European competition this Thursday. And we'll preview the Week 10. It's coming up, starting on Friday. But first, recapping Week 9. In Week 9, there were a total of 24 goals scored in 9 matches. In a thrill match between Fenerbahçe and Fatih Karagümrük alone, there were 9 goals scored in that match. If you take those 9 goals from that match, in other 8 matches, only 15 goals scored. So another low-scoring weekend and a lot of draw in Week 9. 4 draws and 2 away teams won their matches. At the end of Week 9, Adana Demirspor is on top, while Beşiktaş made the biggest jump in the standings with a win, moved to from 6th place to 2nd place. There are 3 teams: Adana Demirspor, Beşiktaş, Konyaspor, with 18 points on top 3, and Fenerbahçe made a jump to from 7th place to 4th place with 17 points. There's last weekend's first place team, Başakşehir, dropped from 1st place to 5th place, Galatasaray to 6th place, and Trabzonspor to 7th place. They all have 17 points. As you could see, from 1st place to 7th place, the top is very cluttered. So only 1 point divides the 1st place and the 7th place team. So another thing that we could tell you about in the Week 9, what happened? The undefeated Başakşehir lost their first match this past Monday. Sivasspor won their first match in a while, and they beat them in Başakşehir in Istanbul. And Ümranispor, the team has not won yet. They are the last team in the standings. So pretty much this is what happened in the Week 9. But I tell you, Week 10, when we come to that, there's a lot of crucial games again, just like past weekend. So we'll preview, give you details about the Week 10. But I want to give you a little information on what's going to be happening on Thursday. As you know, there's 2 teams playing in the European League and also 2 teams from Turkey playing Conference League. On Thursday, Fenerbahçe will travel to AEK Larnaca, and Fenerbahçe is on top in that group with 7 points. And the second match, Trabzonspor will host Monaco, Italian team, actually a French team. And it's going to be a dandy because right now, Trabzonspor has to win this match. They're in the 3rd place with 3 points, and Monaco has 6 points. So a point will help them clinch the top of the group there. So definitely Trabzonspor, after no show in the Week 9 at home against Kasımpaşa, and they have a huge game coming up this Sunday against Beşiktaş. So they got a very busy schedule in the next 5 days. And Conference League, Başakşehir will be at home against RFS. And Başakşehir is in 1st place with 7 points. RFS is in last place with 1 point. And the second match will be second team. Sivasspor will travel to Bosnia. Balkani, they will play against Balkani. And all of the teams in this group has 4 points. So Sivasspor needs to win this. They could not, a tie would not help them. So we'll see what happens. the one thing that I want to give you, even though we're going to be playing the 10th week, there are 3 teams on top only played 8 matches, while the other ones played 9 matches. So Fenerbahçe, Başakşehir, and Galatasaray, as you know, Galatasaray had a bye this past weekend. They only played 8 matches. So that is they have 1 game each on their hand. So that's a plus for Fenerbahçe, Başakşehir, and Galatasaray. And Turkish national team, Türkiye milli takımı, will be in the European 2024 qualification, Group D. And we have in this group Croatia, Wales, Armenia. Everyone is talking about this Armenia matching with Turkey. And Turkey and Latvia. Remember, Latvia always gave Turkey a problem. Latvia always gave problem to Şenol Güneş when he coached the national team. The first match of this group will be playing in 2003, March 25th. And the first match will be in Armenia, against Armenia. The second match will be on March 28th. And Turkey will host Croatia. So, and then there will be more games as we go along in the 2023. But pretty much Croatia, Wales, Armenia, and Turkey and Latvia. It's not an easy group. You might think it is easy, but the way it's Turkish national team is doing right now, they're in the 45th place after the October FIFA rankings came out. Turkey dropped down 3 more place. They from 42nd place to 45th place. So can you imagine from 2002 when they were in 3rd place, now 2022, they're in the 45th place. That is shameful. Well, let's get to the week 10. It's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be dogfight, especially on Saturday and Sunday and Monday matches. On Friday, there's only 1 match, and Alanyaspor will host Antalya. And Antalyaspor, who's coached by Nuri Şahin, hasn't won any matches lately. They're only with 7 points. Alanya has more points. Alanya is with 9 points. So it's desperately, Antalya needs a win in this match. On Saturday, there are very crucial 4 matches on Saturday. Fatih Karagümrük will be at home against Hatayspor. Fatih Karagümrük has 6 points, and Hatayspor, the team that has been winning their last 2 matches, they have 7 points. Ever since Volkan Demirel came into coaching position, he won his second back-to-back win. And so this could be the 3rd one, but Fatih Karagümrük is playing at home. They are desperate for a win. On Saturday also, Kasımpaşa will be at home against Adana Demirspor, the first place team. Adana Demirspor has 18 points. And Kasımpaşa, the team that just tied with Trabzonspor in Trabzon, they have 13 points. So look for a surprise from Kasımpaşa at home against Adana Demirspor. Kayseri will host Galatasaray, the team who had bye this past weekend. Kayserispor with 13 points, and Galatasaray has 17 points. It is very crucial match for both teams. Galatasaray have all these superstars. Icardi probably will play in this match, but they have scoring problem. They have not put out consistency 11 on the pitch. So, will we see Gomez again, or will he be bench? Will they start Icardi on top? Seferovic, the guy that was scoring all the goals in the preseason match, he's been subbed lately. He hasn't played much. So, Okan Buruk has to do a lot of thinking, a lot of moving around, but he needs somebody to score goals. In last match on Saturday, Konyaspor will be at home against Gaziantep. Very important match. Konyaspor is in third place with 18 points and Gaziantep with 12 points. If you look at on the paper, Konyaspor should have no problem against Gaziantep, but Gaziantep could surprise Konyaspor and get at least a point from them. On Sunday, Başakşehir, the team is going to play a European match on Thursday. Will be at home against Istanbulspor. Başakşehir with 17 points and Istanbulspor has 8 points. On Sunday, Beşiktaş will be at home. This is the match of the weekend. Will host Trabzonspor. This is going to be a very crucial match for Beşiktaş and Beşiktaş coach Valerian Ismail. So it is going to be the match of the weekend. Beşiktaş with 18 points and Trabzonspor is with 17 points. This should be a very dandy match if the referees let them play instead of stopping the match every 5 minutes. On Monday, there are 2 matches, and Sivasspor will be at home against Giresunspor, very close to each other. Sivasspor with 7 points, and Giresunspor has 8 points. The last match of the weekend, week 10, Ankaragücü will be hosting Fenerbahçe. Ankaragücü, the team that is just promoted this season to the Turkish Super League, has only 7 points. And Fenerbahçe, what a thrilling match against Fatih Karagümrük. Valencia had a hat-trick, and Batshuayi, the team that he was playing for last season, Beşiktaş, I don't understand how could you let him go. He scored a winning goal, and that won that match 5-4. What a match. Probably best match in week 9. There were 9 goals scored in that match. It was one of the best matches so far after week 9. 9 goals scored. So Fenerbahçe will take this to the Ankaragücü, but before that, they are going to play their European competition matches. So they will travel from there back to Istanbul. Then on Monday, they will travel to Ankara to play Ankaragücü. Ümraniyespor will have a bye this weekend. And Ümraniyespor, as I said, they're the last team in the Turkish Super League with 3 points, and they have 0 win. And the second place from the bottom is Fatih Karagümrük with 6 points. There are 4 teams in the bottom. 17th place Hatay, 16th place Antalya, 15th place Sivas, and 14th place Ankaragücü all have 7 points. Istanbulspor with 8 points in the 13th place. 12th place team Giresunspor with 8 points. 11th place Alanyaspor with 9. 10th place Gaziantepspor with 12 points. So pretty much from the race from first place to 7th place still going on. But the 8th place and 9th place team who has 13 points, Kasımpaşa and Kayserispor, if they win their matches in week 10, look for them to reach these teams with the 17 points. They will be right behind them. So that is why I said it is very crucial weekend, week 10. It is must win for all these teams playing, but it's going to be a lot of surprising scores in the week 10. So pretty much this is it. I will talk to you after week 10, give you inside information, what happened, and then listen to my podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. See you next time. Bye-bye.